what's actually going to happen on this one. There we go. So this is one of the last servers I've been on. This is the biggest igloo I have ever built, like ever. This is the top floor. I made this into like my bedroom area. Double bed. Actually, there's nobody else who uses the other bed. Everybody else lives close enough that it doesn't matter. So I have all my gear on one side and more gear on the other. I made an enchanting room here. Look at all the heads. We have so many of them, it's just silly. My gaming partner at the time was really good at that type of stuff. So it wasn't an issue. It's weird, I'm hearing the Minecraft song double. And I'm not sure why. No, it's just once. Yeah, I've been on quite a few actually. So in here is all the enchanting. I set it up a little differently. It was only for me, so I only needed 2. I do have quite a few. Now this here, I'm hoping will not break because it doesn't exist anymore. You can't do this anymore. This is a water ladder. So what happens is you set it up with ice, you melt it, and then the ice turns to water and it stays as a block. That is now broken. Anybody who has those. So if this ever like updates, I can't fix it. So I don't actually do anything in here at all. So you can see this is the next floor. I was in here turning this into a maze and into stuff like that. It just got so dark that it was blowing up by all the creepers. And that's kind of annoying after a while. This, which I'm going down, is the giant ice snowflake. Over here, if I can stay on the snowflake, is another one up in the air. So this is still all the frame of that igloo. And you can see all my dogs. I have a lot of dogs. I'm like, I dare you people to come and bug me. I have dogs. There we go. I have the egg. I got the dragon egg back when there was only one dragon egg. Over here, I take out all of the, like, the ability for things to actually come in here. Hi, Catnip. And thank you very much for the server download. Turns out, though, my computer can't handle it, so we actually had to play on the actual server to be able to do the tour. And I finally got a tour done. And then I went to do a tour of another one and got stuck underground. So it was a semi-vanilla server, too, so it's me and the command block. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that one. But I would have loved to have done a tour of that one, too. But this one here is it's called the WSMP server. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, there's the egg when you can only have one egg. I came in and found it there. Like I was not expecting it to be there at all. And suddenly I had an egg and I'm like, what is this? So this is all glass on top of here. Glass was still fairly new when this was done. This is the version of the Canadian flag that you could do at the time. Now they're a lot better. Keep in mind, a lot of this is pretty old. This is my storage room because I like storage rooms. I like them a lot. I like collecting stuff. And this is before we had a lot of the stuff that we have now. I have a box just for obsidian because I like obsidian. Watch for floating bodies. I have that because my friend Tishka, he had watch for falling bodies on his. His is a water drop, so you drop and it's just a safe drop, but you never know. Now, the idea is you get a window here so you can look out. This is an etho door. This is a proper etho door. When you open it, it opens, and then it closes back. And in my case, I'm usually in the door when it closes back because I forget there's a glass block in here. But I've been attracting all of the mobs to come in here. So if they're a villager, then they come down in here. They go in here. You convince them to go into one of these little stalls. You lock them in, and then you turn them into villagers. Eventually, when you have enough of them, here's your iron golem. It looks after all of them. And that's the idea behind what that is. It's supposed to be a little farm to make them. Only problem is I have the attention span of a turnip and forget that I need to put like torches back down again. And they go and kill them. So, yeah. So, outside we go. Yeah, the server was not down. I was shocked. You're at home waiting to go to work? I guess there was... Oh, that's not cool. This here is actually one of the best gifts I've ever gotten. From up there, where you can see the lighthouse, there's a viewing stand and a button to press. When it's fully loaded, in here is fireworks. The fireworks actually go off, and you can see them, and they're all the different ones. And can you see how big this igloo is? Look how massive. I'm so proud of my igloo. This is what happens when you can't count. You end up with an igloo this big. That other igloo that you saw on the Baconator server will fit inside of this igloo. That is how big this thing is. It is just a giant. So we have another little patio area here. When I was doing this, I was really big into the new flowers. So they had just created the swamp flowers, and there's a swamp just over there. And so I was creating, and so swamps were big. Those were big with me. And then I was using the new blocks and stuff here. So we have all of these and trying them out. We had the new dark wood. So I was like, yeah. And we had different houses and created villages because I wanted to release all the villagers and put them all in here. So do I even have a life? Do I have a life outside of Minecraft? Keep in mind, I've been playing this for 4 years. So this is not all in a day. And yes, I do. Lately, it's been Stardew Valley. Yep. Actually, we have a meetup coming up just recently. It's going to be, I live in Canada, so our Thanksgiving is going to be this weekend. And so it's going to be after this weekend. So here's a mountain. You know, the extreme hills pop up in weird ways. I chopped off the top of this mountain, and I hadn't finished building in it yet. But you can see where the windows are because I've built stuff into this mountain. So this is all... Yeah, this one is kind of cool. I like this build. There's the ship I'm building. I'm going to build a ship like that one. I hate building the hulls, though, but I'm going to build a ship like that one on the Baconator server that you saw. It's going to go out into the deep one. Am I giving a tour? Yes, I am. This is a tour of the WSMP server from... I have no idea when from, but it's not quite all done yet. So here's another one. I did the Baconator server earlier. So this one is the WSMP. There are 2 WSMP ones. So this is one of them. Why are the horses all out? I have no idea. I love doing the art that goes with it, pixel art. Big fan of pixel art. Here is my giant igloo from the back side of it. This is the tiny stables. So obviously the horse update came out. I have no idea why there are horses wandering aimlessly out, but they are. There was also the endermites. So I got an endermite. I was so excited. It took quite a few lives to do this. Xaria did it for me. What he did was he literally stood on top of this and ender pearled into this cage over and over and over again until it produced one. And then he ender pearled himself out. Killed himself several times with it on there. So it was kind of crazy. So I've named it Mighty Mouse. And it actually is name tag named, which is why it's still alive. Yeah, knocking on wood would be good. We had our issues is we're trying to figure out how your server is so much stronger than everything. Because I had it just me and it was lagging like crazy. And I'm like, how am I lagging all by myself? I'm the only one on the server on my computer. And I was lagging. And it was hilarious because Bacon was having the same problem and neither of us could. And we're like, what is he using as a computer? That thing has got to be a monster at the fact that it can handle it. And it's like just so huge. I don't think there are any fireworks in there. But that was the button. So I was told, stand here. So I stood here. It said, face that way. So I faced that way. The owner of this server, this one here, or the Baconator server? You're right there. Evil Catnip. He's the owner. This server doesn't exist anymore, the one I'm giving you the tour of. And I was one of 3 owners of this one. So, yep, this one doesn't exist. So that is just what you call a massive, massive igloo. Although I think this part should have been out more. Down below is a little garden. And because I am just that pretentious, I made a little statue out of diamond blocks and emerald blocks. Hello, welcome to the stream. It's just a little computer you threw together. We're like struggling like mad just to do anything. He's like jumping off, falling, then taking damage. And I'm like, wow, delay. And I'd watch him and he'd be in midair and still not taking damage. I'm like, what is going on? Why can't we do this? We have like super powerful computers that can't do and keep up at all. This is the Firewatch Tower. So to join the Baconator server, well, you have to join into, here we go. Let me get over here. It's going well. I don't know if I just pressed Catlops or not. Did I? Yeah, I did. There we go. In there. And I know that Bacon himself is watching, so he should have some answers too. Whoa! That startles me every time. Thank you for the follow. So yes, on there. We need to see you around for a while before anything else, and then there's other things to go with it. Yeah. Ooh. I forgot about down there. That's the secret beach. It's so secret, even I forgot about it. Oh, thank you again, also. Catnip is hosting the stream. Thank you. There we go. Down we go, down we go, down we go. So this is a little secret oasis. Again, didn't quite finish it. As you can see, I do have about 100,000 different projects I was doing on this. So it's impossible to get bored. This one had a lot of me dying in. I remember this pretty clearly. So when I mentioned the beach on the other server, this is what I'm going to try and do, is something along this line. So you have a little boardwalk by the water. And then you have like little paddle boats and stuff that you can do. And then you have your lounge chairs and your outdoor barbecue. Although I don't know if these are still flame resistant. I hope so. And an Enderman took away one of my blocks. Let's go visit the ship. The ship isn't quite done yet. I still have all the building materials for it here. Oh, and this was going to be filled with chests, like a storeroom area, so that like the ships would be doing things in here. Either that or like a dry dock and have some other ships in there. Thank you. I like my voice too. Kind of partial to it. Don't have a choice. So yeah, this is the back of the ship. This is usually where you have your captain's cabin and stuff. Right now, it's my only way into the ship. Then you have your main area here, and then you've got your cargo holes down underneath. Right now, I'm still building down there, so it's still open. So you can't really do anything about that just yet. There we go, see? So it drops you into the water, which is not where you really want to go. So that's still being built up. So this is also storage space where you'd have all your cargo in it. The sails still need to be done. There we go. Up, up, up. Oh, am I there? Gonna grab some Timmies real quick. Oh, Timmies. Oh, I've been up since so early, and I have no access to Timmies for like hours yet. So there'll be sails that come off of here. So a lot of the elements in here, I'm probably not going to continue building in here, in this server, because it's like a dead server. I have the map for it so that if I want to do it, I can do it on my own. But I'm going to take things like this ship and move it over to the other server. I'm going to take my beach elements and take them over to the other server. I might just throw up a lighthouse because I can. Although it probably won't fit into the theme of anything there, but I really like lighthouses. And it should be working, but I think it got snowed on. You can actually go all the way to the top, and there's a daylight sensor on there, or a day-night sensor on there. And with it, when it's not covered in snow, that actually is a rotating, working redstone one. Oh, you're in both the Discord servers. Yay! One of them is mine, one of them is Baconator's. So we have on there. We have another one here. This one is always on. Okay, this is really nerve-wracking being on here. Okay, is this server your own personal world? This one is currently my own personal world because of the fact, I wanted to take my flame bow out and shoot them, but I don't have any kind of weaponry on me whatsoever right now. Not good. This is just a copy of the map of the WSMP server that I used to run. Yeah, well, he's Tactical Bacon. It makes sense that it would be a Baconator server. So I'm a Baconator. There we go. Oh, really, little guy? Fine, I'll swim. So up there you can see there's like different things sticking out of the side of the mountain. Eventually it was going to come all the way down here with things sticking out of the side of the mountain. The majority of that mountain I have been going through and carving out. So I find it fun to actually go in and just empty out the insides of mountains. People are like, I need some dirt. I'm like, I have 45 chests of them. Would you like some? They're like, you're kidding. And I'm like, no, have you seen the inside of my mountain? They're like, no. And I'm like, there is no inside to my mountain. Okay, let's close that back. So I built a village on this side of the igloo. So we've seen that. Oh, we have to show you this. The server was not always empty, so this is currently running on my computer as a single-player world for me to show it off. But this is a polar bear that was built for me. Ooh, apparently I had an accident here at some point. By Rory. Oh, shoot, I am going to have trouble with these things. I should have put on gear. So he built me one on the side of my wall, which is hilarious because I'd planned to build exactly the same thing there too. I don't think I have admin privileges on right now. Or else I'd time set 0 it. This is a nice little pond that goes nowhere. Yeah, no, don't shoot me. There's holes in this so you can go down. Okay, so let's go back inside. And come on. Let's run very quickly past the creeper. Yeah, there's a lot of things in here. Oh, it's calling you for breakfast? All right, have a good breakfast. Bye. Oh, no. We're going to get squashed. That was close. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay, not squash. That's good. I was worried that if I played in the newer update, that all my water would go everywhere, and that would be disastrous. But it didn't go everywhere. So up I go. This floor has been a nightmare because it would blow out all over the place with creepers because it would be too dark with all the things that we would do. All right, I need arrows. I need a bow. Unbreaking flame will do. Sword would be nice. Fire aspect even better. And we might as well wear the nice clothes. No. Don't put it on there. Put it on me. There we go. We're going to wear the good stuff. All right. Just be warned. Mine is a PG stream and a PG Discord and that. Baconators, not so much. So you're going to find stuff, F-bombs and such in there. You won't in mine because, yeah, I come down pretty harsh. All right, where are these guys? Bring it. Bring it. It's probably going to like blow up right behind me. I have to finish showing you the back of this thing. Let's see. Do I have that ability? Nope. I also think I typed it wrong. But I don't think I have... I normally don't give myself admin privileges when I'm doing things because I don't want to fly. I hear you, spider. So I built an entire village here out of snow because I like snow. I don't like swearing, though. I don't handle it. To me, it's not cool. So, here we go. There was a beautiful fight here, a snowball fight. And this is an epic snowball fight, and this was all that remained of it. So we go back. I also don't like the word retarded either. On here, we have more houses that I was building. I think I finished them all. I discovered the hard way that if you put lava in here, anywhere within a certain distance of these blocks, it will set the entire house on fire. So I had nothing of the wood and only the snow. And I'm like, who took all my blocks out? And the answer was the lava. So this is where my farms are because I didn't have any farms before. And we saw the ship down there and all the boats and stuff and all the things that, all the pirates that are now on it. Oh, just missed you this way more. Nope, up a little higher. No. All right, we're giving up. Mostly because we don't want to see how bad my shots are. So in here we have our lighthouse. So it has different floors that have absolutely nothing on them. And then this is just set up so that you can see that there's the glowstone on it. I left the holes open so it makes a little more sense. Here we go, so you can actually see the view. So this is what I had built. There's the fire watch, there's the actual other... Yeah, it would have been cooler if there wasn't snow on top of that one. Hi, Papelchien. It's Spider Day. No. So there's a big one on here. There's things coming out of there. There's more balcony all on here. There's more village out this way, all in the back of there. I actually had to have a battle with another player because they wanted to build some kind of castle or something inside the swamp. And I'm like, you can see the swamp from the furthest border, which is over here, of my land. You know, how good a builder are you? Because I'm going to have to look at your eyesore all the time. I'm not prepared to do that. And since I was first one on, that was what it was going to do. All right, so here is... Here we go. I'm beginning to lag a little. Up here is the statue that was made. I think he goes this way. I hope it goes this way. That was made for me by Exaria. Yeah, we're going to lag a little because we're getting up into the area where we're getting to the animals. So I love this one. This is probably my favorite pixel art that I did on the entire of all the buildings. It took forever to find the right one in there. So, and again, if you watch the first one, you'll see my lovely little tunnels. These ones have dead ends, so you can actually look at the view. And you can see, if they built in there, there's no way you'd miss it. It's a tiny little swamp, too. He'd already started mining, and it mined right under me, and I was so mad because I was like, you are under my buildings. That is not cool because I already have somebody living under my buildings, which I'll go show you soon. Now, question is, where does this all go? It's been a while since I've been in here. So I used the same theme for the actual tunnels that I did in the Baconator server as well, in this one. Okay, I think this way. Yes, this is chickens. A lot of them. 2 different ones. Really should light that up a little better. Oh well. And this was going to be a storage room for chicken stuff, so I could kill it. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so, and then out here takes you to the area we were looking at before, because remember we were up there and I was saying, well, the water's going to come down, and this is a little sitting area where you can sit by the fire, surrounded by snow. Yeah, I know that doesn't make any sense. There's a little waterfall coming through there and a feature, and a river runs through here. Let's go back upstairs. When I first started building, I did that mountain first, and then I started building this mountain. And the first thing I did was I pillared up, made that platform right there, and then just started going right into the mountain. I didn't care where I was going. I just went. Again, my 2 favorite flowers in the game. So you can look out here and see what's out there. Unlike the PvP one, it's not there. Yeah, it is. Everyone is my favorite, but okay, we have a rogue chicken. And all of here was going to be, again, more stuff. I don't know what, just stuff. Probably more village. Here's a nice little patio area, not very well lit, but you can see you can come down here and you can come out here and more stuff. There were a lot of plans in place. A lot of plans in place to do things for this server. What patch are they on now? I have no idea, honestly. I always keep wanting to say 1.9, but I know it's 1.10, or I think 11 is in snapshot right now. I don't think it's actually out yet because it's supposed to be the llamas. So this here is that first balcony I was telling about. This is the very first one I did, which is why it's off-center with everything else. And it looks straight across at everything, all the different bridges. We went under instead of over, but we'll come back around and go under or go over it on there. This one is a world that is from 1.9. There are a lot of chickens in here for some reason. Again, that view out there, and you can see again all of that swamp. And I was like, there is no way. I love my swamps. What is with all these rogue chickens? This just sticks randomly out of the building because I can. Yeah, and no supports. Yeah, this world that I'm in now is the world that you would have last played in. Okay, I like them both. One is Space Invaders, and the other one is Pac-Man. So, how do you not love them both? So, yeah. 1.4. Wow. Wow. That was a long time ago. Things have changed a lot since then. And you can see what I did? I chopped out a whole middle section of that. And I remember doing it because I was watching a World of Warcraft stream and I wasn't paying attention and I just cleared it. I was like, oops. So it's like, okay, that'll work. Are we at the top yet? I don't know. I don't know where everything is. Okay, we came up that one, I think. We'll go down this one, which I think takes us out to a balcony on the side, which is here. And we don't want to jump off because it's not cool to jump off. Yeah, okay. So now we have to go find the animals. They're in here somewhere. We found the chickens and extra chickens. Chickens plus chickens. Okay, so we came from that way. We got to go this way. And this way, I think. Yeah, this is a shortcut down, if needed. And then I think this, nope, not that way. My plan was to decorate each one of these things. And, oh, yeah, I had some problems with my pigs. This is where the pigs are. The problem with the pigs is that the baby ones can actually get through the fences. Like they can hop in that half spot and get out. I don't think they can anymore, but they were making a getaway. So there's pigs, and I can feel the lag in the server because there's too many of them already. I don't think this goes anywhere, but it looks out again. Waterfall, fire pit. Yep, igloo. Yeah. Well, this one isn't the Baconator server. The first tour I did was the Baconator server. And that one is very different than this one because it has the different stuff. Yeah, on the Baconator server, swearing is not uncommon. In here, pretty much it is. Okay, we go this way. Nope, but I think that's a dead end. I'm already lost. This is so bad. This is so bad. I cannot believe how lost I am. Come on now. Where am I? Okay, this is an out, I think. Is it an out? Or is it... Yes, okay. This is the way across to the other one. Which means that it goes down and around over here. And then I don't actually know where it goes from there because I hadn't planned on where it was going. So this is the one where we went over the snow blocks underneath. From there. This one here, we saw a part of it from the ship. This is where this sticks out. There's a secret chest and apparently some secret blocks that I don't know why they're here. And more of this. One of these goes up. There it is. There we go. Is it this floor? This floor, yes. So this floor ended up all glass because I wasn't paying attention. They were doing raids. They were, what were they doing? Mythic raids? I think they were mythic raids at the time. Or were they running heroic? Might have been heroic content. Getting ready for mythic. Because it was quite a while ago. I do still watch them. Oh, and that's as far as up as it goes, because that's actually the top. That's the very top block up there. I still watch them. They are running all of them now. And I watch them play, I guess it's Legendary in their raids. I do love World of Warcraft. More watching than playing. I'm just not that good. I spend too much time fishing and doing stuff like that. This is just, I've missed this. People would come on and be chatting with you and stuff, and you'd be like, shh, I'm building. They'd be like, seriously? You just shushed me because you're building? And it's like, yes, I'm building. And they'd come over and they're like, holy, you've been building. And it's like, that's what I just said. I've been building. I'd come in and there'd be a whole new section done. So back here, we have all of this. This is the back way to the sheep. This I know. I think. Oh dear. I can hear them. Can you hear them? I can hear them. Here they are. Nope, these are the cows. All right, I found the cows. That's good. And a spider. Spider and cows. All right, so we're trying to find sheep. That is our goal. We're going to find these sheep. It's the last thing we do. And I may starve to death first, too. I forgot to grab food. I'm tempted to go down those stairs just because they're stairs. No, we went down these stairs. The stairs are a lie. The stairs are a lie. Quick, go up. Here we are. Sheep. Can't see anything because they're all, like, there. There's only 2 in each. And another spider. So it's all the different colors, all down here, with a nice little roof of the color above them as well. So that way I know what they are. And then there's supposed to be a chest somewhere. Not sure where it is, other than at the end of here. No, maybe it's down here. I'm not entirely sure what I had planned. I think I was building an area here to put all the rainbow chests. So each one of the blocks would sit on top of, like, there would be a sheep wool in a row, and then on top of it would be the chest that goes with it. There goes the sunset. The glowstone will go up, so that'll glow. Yeah, I should check the lighthouse, because the lighthouse actually does work. Yeah, the cake isn't a lie, because I do have cake on the Baconator server. I don't have cake here, because if I did, I'd actually remember to eat it, because I didn't eat it. I have a nice little patio area here, which is kind of nice. The only problems with living on extreme hills is all this snow. I'm trying to think, who is there? Oh, he ran over to Timmy's. I was going to tell him how I messed up with another bunny. Because Catnip was there when I did the bunny again. He did it earlier. Aha! 2 chickens. Can't eat it anyways. Oh, and the other one. Whoops, I'm stuck on a pot. Okay, so on here. So yes, this is... I think we've run over everything that I have on here. The next part is I have somebody who lives under me. Oh, you have a Stardew Valley question? Okay. I sell them. the artifacts. If I've already given a copy of them to Gunther, then I sell them off. They're usually worth a little bit, and that's it. They have no other purpose. Oh, I can't even sprint. Wow. And currently I can barely move. Hopefully there is nothing really bad along the way because I need to eat. Anything? Nothing. Okay. Nothing worse than starving to death on my own server when I have tons of stuff to eat. I have so much stuff. We would chase each other around up on here, like figure out how to get onto this glass and chase each other on the glass and try to like spleef each other. Food is over here, I do believe. Ow! Oh my gosh, that just startled me. Yeah, I'm eating. No, apparently I'm opening things. No, I'm eating. I'm eating. See? Make me better. Thank you. Wow, that was close. I have this whole wall of nothing as well. I couldn't build into it, so I was going to turn it into art. All right, so now that that's done, let's go downstairs. So this is my little garden that I made over here because I can, which is kind of fun. It has a little pathway that goes through using the new blocks at that time. Little area where you can sit and look at stuff. Because I did an incredible amount of mining and an incredible amount of stuff. It's also a flower forest, by the way, at the foot of the mountain. I went and made this, which is just me being really presumptuous. That's all my diamonds. Actually, I don't even think it's all my diamonds. I think some of them are my gaming partners as well. They were his. So there's a nice little fire pit. Jump over that and the roses. There we go. And down we go. So that brings you up to the igloo. Then you go down here into how you get to my place. So you have a choice between there and down there. I'd rather not go down that way. That way tries to kill me every time. So I go down the ladder. It's supposed to be a safe drop. See? Beware of falling people. But it's not really safe. The best way I can explain. So you go down here. There is the automated vine farm. That's not automated. You just get shears and cut them. The jukebox. And here's where you can go to actually make stuff. Normally, if you come over here and you enter in, you have a choice. You can say, welcome to Ty's basement, exit and Polar's igloo to the left and up the stairs. So you go to the left. And it says exit and Polar's igloo, turn around and up the stairs. You go upstairs and that tells you how to leave. And you go up here and that brings you to how to get out of here. But this is where Ty lives. He lives underneath me, where he's quite content to be. There's the reed farm. He's got lots of farms. Storage room area. It's quite a mess. Oh, I did a Merry Christmas, and I decorated, like, everything here. What is this one? Oh, yeah. It was a little cheaty. I gave him a few things. As well, from one server owner to the other, we did it. But he didn't use them. Over here, he's been collecting all of his stuff. Like all of his iron was stacked up, and all of his coal, and all of his diamonds, and all of those types of things. He has a ton of things here. This, I do believe, is a slime spawning platform, but I don't fully know. He would have to explain all this stuff because I don't fully get it. He's a redstoner, so all of this stuff is like redstone related. I just come through here. That's my whole part to everything. Loading terrain. There we go. And we're through and this way. Underneath here is ice to make you run faster. It's a little confusing though. It's red and white. White for my snow, red for his redstone, because he is a redstoner. And he's automated every farm you could make. Like our original WSMP, spawn was just a redstone haven. Not big redstone contraptions, little ones. It was pretty cool. Come on. I hate running on ice. It takes a long time to get yourself started. There we go. Whee! And around the corner. I obviously ran out of redstone, which I didn't think was possible since he was using it as redstone and I was using it as decoration. Hello. Let's keep going. Obviously, we didn't finish this tunnel yet. And I do have to be careful because I think there is an actual hole somewhere along here. Kind of creepy when you don't know if there's going to be a hole or not going to be a hole. Ah, there we go. Now we can jump again. The hole's been fixed. Yay! So this is the spawn, or the, yeah, Fuller's Igloo. Tie is this way. This was created by Exaria, or Exaria, who lives down that way, and is an incredible builder. All of this, that's what he did. I think that's just crazy. Everybody helped out as best as they could. I provided as much materials as I could. Anything you needed, I would do to help. Because this is beyond my level of build. I mean, it doesn't look that difficult until you actually try to reproduce it. Each person has their own tunnel, and then a little platform space above it to say what you're like. So for Ty and I's, we don't have anything right now, but we were going to do some kind of a thing. Like up there, you can see there's a little pumpkin guy and those types of things. And you can put your banners and all those things on it. So it's pretty awesome. Okay. Yeah, so it's a little room just to customize. This is what really shows his skill sets. Yes, we do come out inside of a tree. This is what he can build. I have to go this way so I can turn around and show you. When you spawn, you're supposed to spawn somewhere just around here. So it's welcome to the world of small mossy potatoes, which is it. We are. The admins, Polar G, Zaria, Tishka, Ramen, Sigma Alpha X, and Max Thunder. We had a lot of us. And then the rules. Check that out. That is the tree that we just spawned in. That is not a let's grow it. That is, he placed all those blocks by hand. That's how it exists. Every one of these trees he did that with. This one here. They are giant versions of the actual trees. They're incredible. Everybody contributed in here. So the fountain, there you go. Incredible fountain. The nice thing in there. So all the different places where you can find where everybody is. Another tree. This is my graveyard. I created a graveyard because people were dying and things were dying. Ah, welcome back. Just in time to see spawn. So in here, this is the Acacia Glen Cemetery. So he built me a tree for it, which is kind of cool. And then I set up all the different areas to do things. We were building a lot of stuff in here. We obviously ended around Christmas time, or we're just too lazy to take the tree down. Well, not the tree, but the other parts. Look at this tree. This is incredible. This is actually an iron titan disguised as a tree. So it produces all the different iron. It's currently not on as far as I know, because we're in spawn. It'll be on only when you're here. But yeah, he built it all the way up there and then disguised it as a tree. So it's amazing. Some of the things that people can build, like everybody contributed to something or another on here. Most of my builds, I'm very sad to say, were all just, okay, we've started here, let's quickly throw this together. And they don't exist anymore. They've been replaced with better and bigger builds. There we go. See? Yep. I made signs. Lots of them. Please donate. Please donate. Up here was the marketplace, so I spent a lot of time. Again, my skill set is in clearing a lot of this type of stuff. You saw my builds. My builds don't fit quite into this type of theme. These incredible trees, these incredible, like, that's not me. That is beyond my level. And some of the buildings that were made. Okay, the box one, I could have done that. I may have actually done that. So we have the tree up here. He made the tree and then we decorated it ourselves. We have different shops that were being built up here and built in. So it's pretty cool. So you could come and actually, oh, we got somebody. Mr. Zissou. Ah, that is so cool. So it's kind of cool. So people were beginning to build their shops and everything in there. We made the tree with the idea if everybody would have gifts that they can contribute to each other if they wished. So that still needed to be actually, like, stripped. Here we go. Future site of pumpkin and potions. So this is Spawn. I still think that, like, everything he builds. I actually put his name forward. I don't know if they contacted him. I hope so. To some of the building people. You know, the ones who do the different maps and the map makers. Those ones. And took pictures of some of the stuff that he built and said, you guys need him. He is too awesome to be real. I am better at building solo and doing stuff. This is the WSMP server that I, Sigma Alpha X, and Tishka used to run. We were the actual owners of it. Again, we try to stay PG. That's a me rule. I really like that. Be good to each other, especially Polar. Yes. I can get a little touchy at times. So these are all the rules that we had, and that was it. We had a funny set of rules originally, but people were getting offended by them because it was like every other rule was C rule whatever. So, and it was simply listen to me. It's like, well, if you don't listen to me, then I'm going to get annoyed. And yeah, I bring out the banhammer. Kind of what I do. And as much as I hate having the grass on here, we always put the grass down. Every time I take it out, I come back, there's more grass. And I'm like, okay, fine. We'll keep the grass. So I'm going to see if we can find his builds. Because he did the majority of Spawn. I just can't remember if it's this WSMP server or if it's the other one that his world is incredibly laggy. He's got an entire invasion fleet. Might be this one. Internet, yeah. Wait, okay. Might be this one. He's actually has a literally an interdimensional fleet that he has. We have a tunnel from our base to his base that is faster than going from here to the other place. I know, that made absolutely no sense. No, still going forward. Don't look at me like that. You're the one in the... No! No, 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 no! Come back here. Ugh. Remnants, quartz blocks of quartziness. Ugh. Hope this is not a long tunnel. Can't believe he stole my entire thing. And I'm worried. I was going to try and shoot it out, but yeah, if I hit him, that'll make for a very short tour. And I'm in my diamond gear, so I really don't want to take him on in here. I've never been down this tunnel. I usually take the one by me and then go from there. So this is his tunnel. He builds incredibly big things and incredibly incredible things, would be the best way to put it. You saw my builds? My builds look like a little kid made them next to his. He is young compared to me. But he's got an incredible sense of imagination and a good eye for detail. Those trees that he made, you saw how amazing they are. Really? Like, They weren't kidding that you need. I should have taken 2 carts or something. Guy, come back here with that thing. That was not cool. I took the cart. Did he actually get out? Huh, weird. I don't want to hit the cart now. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. This is the Blaze Farm. So just by hanging out essentially right in the middle here, you set off both of them. So they all go, and then you go down here because you lag out the server hardcore. Way down here, and it kills them. So you can decide how you want it on or how you don't want it on, that type of stuff. You want them to drop, not drop, there's a crusher, all of that type of stuff in there. You can do it automated, not automated, all of that. So let's go out here. We have the harvested crop ship, we have the Blaze Farm entrance, Moosroom Island is down there, the animal farm, shipping farm is there. This is the way that we get here, which is not lit up, and it's also all platforms so that you can get... I'm getting out of the way. This one, I think, is the one we want. Yeah, I did get carjacked. I got cartjacked. They took it. There we go. So this is what he built. An entire fleet in the air. Like, this is the type of stuff he builds. It is just incredible. Oh, and it's not lagging that hard, which is nice. Each one of these things has stuff growing in it or doing stuff. You saw those portals. He did the math out for it so that you could actually figure out what belongs where. Like, it's amazing. Like, I am just floored. How do I get back down? Here we go. At doing all of this. Like, it is just incredible. Here we go. Pop in here. Fly away. So here's his map of his area. Kind of interesting. He's got a platform over there because he made little pictures for us, little picture portraits, which are really sweet. This place is just, wow. It's an excellent use of like the more neon colors of the different glasses and stuff. Oh, come on. Let me out of there. Back out here. Let's go in here. Here we go. Come on, let me through. You go in and you can actually set off his wheat fields or his carrots or whatever you wish. And again, he's using the same water ladder like I have. They don't work anymore, just so you know. So you can't use them anymore. Where am I going? Ooh, that is cool. Captain and then the 2 pilots. You can see down. This is his farming ship. I don't think I've seen most of this. This is kind of cool. And then back out again. And these are the only ways in and out. So obviously he had to do the calculations right, or else that's that. That's that one, that one. Let's try the animal one. This is awesome. Like, really awesome. Oh, I can hear them. Okay, so let us go up. Oops. Once we go in the right direction, up, up. Oh, it's this kind where they're all squished together with the water, and then you just shear them or you kill them or whatever. You make the babies, and then they stop bouncing. Run up front. You can see all the mountains and everything, so we're flying in the air. Like, this is just incredible. It inspires me for the different ideas. And I'd like to point out all of this redstone free. Oh, there's a blaze. All right. Nope. We'll go back in here. Well, there's some redstone, just not a lot of redstone. This obviously has redstone in it. Can't really build one without it. All right, and I'm just going to push. There. See if if I get jacked again. At least I'll get closer at the end this time. Enjoy some looking out the windows at absolutely nothing. Yeah, he builds magnificent stuff. Absolutely magnificent. I mean, my stuff is still good. Okay, I am a builder. But mine's more realistic. He built himself a fleet. I built a village and a giant igloo. I did not do on the lighthouse the redstone, though. Ty did the redstone. I say he doesn't build for pretty necessarily. He builds for functional. But I found that when we were on the first server that we had together, he actually did build for pretty as well. He's just never had a real reason to. Back away, guys. Just back away from the track. And up we go. Wait, we're not moving? We are moving. Okay. Really? You're going to be there? Oh, we're lagging a bit. Oh, it's okay, because we're at the end of the tunnel. Who else is in here? Yeah, the stronghold and end are that way. That's my tunnel. Who else do we have on the bottom level? We did it so that the levels would be in such a way that we wouldn't run into each other. Too lazy to make a railroad. So he's got like cobble blocks. I'm like, no thanks. Let's see. Also leads to bibliospace. You guys. It also leads to a few other things as well. I know there's to be able to get to all of it, there's another skeleton platform that you have to go across to get to the other side to be able to get to the rest of the path. I'm like, who does that? That's not cool. He actually lives in there, just so you know. Happy's Wizard Tower and Kingdom. He claimed the tower. The original owner of this server was... Oh dear. I cannot remember his name off the top of my head. It just slipped my mind. But he was a streamer. And it turned out... So Rory's down here. Rory's the same Rory that did that thing on there. Tunnel to Yo. Doesn't go anywhere. Cracker's base. I don't like the fire coming out from under there. We didn't label. No labels. I don't know who has them. Where is mine? Let's see. I'm surprised. I probably just jinxed myself, but I haven't fallen off the edge of this, and I usually do. Just like him. Oh, it has to be close. There it is. Because I have a tunnel that's here. Civ was here. That's Civitas. That was kind of cool. He was there, right there. I got lost, and this is how I found my way home, was that great big pathway with a staircase coming down. And eventually I worked my way down to this path. I was like, I'm home, oh my gosh. I love this, what I'm doing. I don't consider it talkative. I'm just doing commentary. I built this. This is my baby. And the whole purpose of streaming is you're supposed to talk. Here we go. That's a little faster. Jumpity, jumpity, jump. There are little things like I'm like, I need to fix this roof. It's got to get done. And I'm like, the server's not existing anymore. You don't have to fix it. It's like, yeah, I still have to fix it. It's just, it bugs me. Like, no, you don't. It's okay. So this way is the shortcut that we use to get to him. I just don't know how we do it. Xaria, we had our own tunnel to his place. The three of us did it. Yeah, well, I don't see it as talking a lot. I see it as showing off everything I have on here. I should have turned that into a maple leaf. See, I'm all these ideas just brimming over for here. Here we go. So essentially, to be on the Baconator server, you have to be a Baconator, which means hanging out in the Discord for a while, chatting with people, playing other games. We do have community game night, so you'd play on that. We'd get a better idea, because I mean, it's what we built. Our blood, sweat, and soul goes into this. So if it gets hurt, it can really hurt. Yeah. Yeah, it depends on the game as well. This is Minecraft, so yeah, I'm beginning to lag pretty hardcore on here. Java and I don't get along quite so well. I'm going to get stuck in water and drown. Wouldn't that be cool? And we're up at the top. So on here, I will have to go into creative to bust some blocks and stuff like that, but I will do a tour of that other world so you get an idea of what it looks like. That brings this world to